Hello and welcome to another Your Partnerships. I'm so excited here to be with Kate Bickford, and we're going to be talking all things EXP. The EXP, as you know, Kate, I actually found out about it before you, but you're the ones doing something about it. And I just love it, absolutely love it. But I don't want to steal your thunder or anything like that. But EXP, best way to say it, it's taken the UK by storm, isn't it, really?
Yeah, from the estate agency market. We started here it started in 2008 in the States, and it's travelled around the world now. So England was the first, UK was the first country that they went to outside of America and Canada.
It's kind of the same language, basically.
So it started 2019 here. Yeah. And since then, it has exploded. We are over 650 agents now across the UK. We're all independent, but we have this massive company behind us. So all the websites and the training and everything that you can think of that goes with running an estate agency is done there, is for us.
And what makes it so different? I mean, what actually do you get more out of it as an agent? How does that work?
Do you mean financially?
Yeah.
Yes, because a lot of agents actually, when they're working for corporate companies, they're on a minimum wage and then they get commissions. With this, we are all independent.
Yes.
So we all run our own businesses. We're free to do our own marketing as well. And the money that comes back to the agent, i.e. the person that is on the ground doing the marketing, paying for the photographs, doing the viewing, selling the houses, the majority of that money goes to the agent. A small bit goes back to the company because obviously the corporate has to be floating in cash, have the money there to sustain it. But then that is also divided up, and some of that also comes back to the agent. So it's a remarkable system. It's a game changer, as you said, and a real disruptor within the estate agency world.
And I think that's the main thing, disruptor. So if I've got this right, you can also be selling properties from anywhere around the world.
Yeah, we've got, globally, it sounds nuts, but globally there are 87,000 agents, and we've got our own workplace chat. So I can connect with any of those agents anywhere in the world via this technology.
And it's very advanced. I was fortunate enough to win the States, as you know, talking with the guys, and they were showing me how you've got your real world virtual stuff they do and all that.
the Glenn Sanford, the chap that started this, he bought a technology company, because he realised that it's like know what you don't know. Yeah. And he knew that he didn't have the expertise for this. They are real estate. So he bought a company to build this metaverse. And so all of the training goes on online, and you can make your own avatar. So you sort of go into this conference room and people are there speaking via their avatars, but everybody's online and you can message, and it's just... Technology is just phenomenal.
So you've got 86,000 agents around the world, which is amazing itself. But because you can sell anywhere, how having these 86,000 agents, how does that help? How does that work?
Well, for instance, yesterday I went in to see a house, to value a house on a Sunday. Yes,
on a Sunday.
It doesn't feel like work. Sat in a nice house, talking to some great people. And that house might be sold as a home for somebody, but the people that have it currently bought it originally as a holiday home and then moved into it.
Okay.
Now, we may have people around the UK, but also in other parts of the world that might be looking to Cornwall for a holiday home.
Yep.
So instead of just advertising it on the normal portals and locally, that expands that market.
Okay.
So there might be people in Manchester or Liverpool or Kent or wherever it might be in the UK that are thinking, I really love going down to Cornwall. I'd love Lancashire. I did a viewing the other day from somebody in Lancashire.
Okay.
So I can approach the agents that are with EXP
Gotcha.
in those places and say, look, do you know anybody? Have you got any clients on your books that may be looking for something down here? So from a seller's perspective,
yes,
we have a much, much bigger database than a local base.
Oh, absolutely. I can see that easily. And also, because you're all connected, as you said, through this metaverse and all the rest of it and everything, so you can easily do it. It's not like just waiting to pick up a phone and call somebody on a Monday.
No, I can put it in one of our little chat groups and say, this property has come on. Do you know anyone? Have you got anyone in your database? Or keep an eye out for people that might be looking.
So people listening to this this podcast, if let's say that they're an estate agent, been doing what they're doing for 2 years, 5 years, whatever. So what would they need to? How would they? We'll put all the details on how to get a hold of you. Don't get me wrong, but what would you say to them? Why should they get a hold of you? That's what I want to say.
I would say no to me, but say no to me from knowledge, not supposition.
Gotcha. Explore.
Because this is a game changer.
That's what I'm trying to get to as well, because it's I know it enough to understand why you're passionate about it. Because you are very passionate.
I don't think I've got the vocabulary to explain the enormity of what this is.
You know what I've told you time and time again. If I weren't so busy doing what I already do, I'd be on this in 2 seconds.
And I love it. And I've done a lot of the property stuff. We've got buy-to-lets. We've done massive renovations. We've done extensions, and I'm one of those people that a friend of mine used to say, I call her a white witch actually, but I will go into someone and go, well, if we take out that wall and we take out that and we put an RSJ in there and we can redo this kitchen, and it's having that vision when you go into a property, and I do that all the time now. I saw one the other day and I thought, oh my God, this could open up. And if you reconfigure this kitchen, take out that wall, you've got this massive, beautiful dining space and living space that literally looks out onto the garden. And a lot of people say they haven't got that. But I will immediately go in and look around and go, oh, okay, this could be interesting. And it's having that. So I love property.
Having that vision of what it could be.
Yeah.
But I think bringing things back, because what I'm really super excited about with you is what EXP can do for the house owner, but also the agents themselves, and what let's face it, people should be getting the proper money for what they've earned, and I don't feel personally that a lot of estate agents are actually providing that to their people. And it might be wrong to say, but I said it, not you.
I don't think I understood before I started this how little a lot of agents earn, and they work, and generally they're going into it, they're young, they're keen, they put the time in, and they're working really long hours, and they're not getting the remuneration because they are the ones doing the legwork. They're the ones earning the money, and they're getting the tiniest bit of it. And if they're working for an agency, the main bulk of that is going to the agency.
But speaking of agencies can talk to you as well, because an agency doesn't have to. If agency decided to become part of EXP, well, you explain.
Have a chat. I can't do it here.
Too much.
I can't do it here.
But there is important things to know. You don't lose branding. You don't lose. There's so many things. I know. I'll say this because I'm privy to it. Is someone I know in the States changed their agency over and saved $2.8 million in the very first year. Grew their team by 18 more agents within the first year. So if you need more proof, talk to Kate.
If you want to add money to the bottom line, then absolutely. I'm very happy to have a conversation.
Cool. Well, it seems all overwhelming. It's too much. But the main thing is it's going to take, it won't take long for Kate to actually explain it to you. A few hours, something like that. Well, it won't take that long. But
no, not even that
long.
And
you're willing to take sessions. You don't mind 30, 50, 80, 100 at a time. Is that okay?
You know me, Sadler's Wells Theatre, National Sales Conference for National Cash Registers.
That's it.
2,000 people in the audience. I'm quite happy.
But on a serious note, get a hold of Kate Bickford, find out more whether you're selling a house or looking to sell houses. But learn more. I'd say watch this space. Simple as that. You've been out Cornwall Channel before. I always like to hand it back to Corker Media. Look at me. I've gone retro Corker Media. So what would you say to anybody that's never been out to the studio before?
This little place is fabulous. What they do with this space is awesome. Green screen if you want
Yeah, got a kitchen set.
You know, you can have anything behind you.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's you know sort of telly speak now, but
Yeah.
if you want a beach behind you, then this is a great place to be. If you want a New York skyline behind you, you can come here and do that as well. But Jay's brilliant. He's done various things for me in the past at our house and editing and just yeah, it's really, really good place. And you can come and cook here. You can, if you've got a cookery thing you want to showcase, and this is something that there is a kitchen here as well.
Yeah.
So it's a really, really nice space.
And you're right, Jay does a great job. That other guy, Shane, hanging on.
Not sure what he does. I don't know what he does either. Jay's the one.
From Corker Media, thank you so much. And thank you, Kate Bickford.
Pleasure.
We'll see you soon.
Take care.